Hey, good people, you're listening to Rudy Radio, powered by Rude Rangers Entertainment. I'm Yvonne, the motivator man from Determined Women of Destiny, and this is He Said, She Said. You know, it's that show that explores all types of topics from the male and female perspective. That means our point of view, people. And we're going to make you laugh. We might make you cry, but we're definitely going to make you think. Can you please do us a favor and share this episode with as many people as possible? Why? If you laughing, why can't they? You can text them to tune in. And if they're in the house, come on and sit down and, take a load off and just enjoy the show. Please always share your comments in the chat section. And I heard my co-host giggle. What's up? No.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you? Good. I'm good. I know you're not too good because of the Super Bowl. We already discussed that offline. I don't want to go back, but I know you ain't doing good. So my condolences. I feel bad for you, my bro. I feel bad.
Yeah, I can't stand Tom Brady, but let's move on. I don't want to discuss it.
Well, I can't stand the Weeknd. That show, Lord have mercy.
That was bad.
Yeah. So what we're discussing tonight, in honor of Black History Month, are some of the things that Black folks invented that y'all don't know about, and they're not like stuff we really use on a regular, or we may use on a regular, and we just didn't think Black folks did it.
Well, I'm a little. Mine's is a little different.
So what's yours?
What I got is everybody needs to be celebrated. Even the goofy, crazy, and the nutty. So in the honor of Black History Month, we want to celebrate you. So it doesn't necessarily have to be an invention.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Can I get started?
Yeah, go ahead.
Number 5.
Oh, Lord.
If you are a Black person and you refuse to wear a mask, and you don't think COVID-19 is real, and your name is Kahil, Laquan, or Tamel, and at the same time you say you are not a Trump supporter, you may as well eat pork because you goofy. You are super goofy. I don't know why Black people don't understand that when they say they don't wear a mask, they don't believe COVID-19 is real, they are in agreement with Donald Trump. Why don't we understand that? Am I wrong?
We're going to take a moment of silence. We're going to pray for you. Because crazy with a K should be written on every shirt you wear. Every shirt. Am I
wrong?
No, I agree with you that it is absolutely ridiculous for you not to wear a mask. And I got to put it out there. So to my white friends that listen, you guys know that I love you. But there's differences. It is hitting our Black community. COVID is wiping us out. And if you wear a mask and wash your hands will keep you alive, if you don't slap a mask on and wash your hands, just washing, y'all have a problem with washing your hands. Come on, really? Y'all nasty. You're just nasty,
Why does this have to end up in a conspiracy theory is my question. It's always some type of conspiracy theory. The biggest conspiracy theory we just had in office. Black people, you are in agreement with Donald Trump if you don't wear a mask. If you have a conspiracy theory, you are in agreement. Your crazy ass needs to be celebrated. Yes!
He's mad, Joel. He's cussing at you now. He's cussing at you now.
Yes. You ever hear a cat scratch a chalkboard?
Oh, God, I hope never. I'd faint.
That's what that sounds like to me. When Black people come up with all these conspiracy theories. Or I go to Taco Bell and there's a Black man in there not wearing a mask, daring somebody to say something to them. Or here you are walking around and you telling people COVID-19 ain't real, but your cousin died from it. Come on, people. The numbers are there. The numbers are there. The proof is there. Don't tell me about no fake media. You don't believe in this. You don't believe in that. And here's the craziest part. You failed science. You failed the science regents. Why are you out here telling people that COVID-19 ain't real? You know you failed the science regents.
Okay. Okay, so you said you didn't even go to science class, and when you did, you failed. So you can't even talk about anything scientific, anything that has to do with the medical field, because you couldn't even get a 65 on your science region. I'm done with you, absolutely.
When you got what H2O is wrong on your finals, please don't talk to me about no COVID-19.
Well, you know what I think the conspiracy theory comes from?
Please explain to me.
I am. Because, you know, in every lie, there's a basis of some truth. And we as a people have been lied to when it comes to medical procedures. You know, Ray Charles, blind, because his mother took him to a doctor, paid 25 cents for medication that did absolutely nothing for him. If he had the slightest bit of penicillin, the man would have been able to see. But they didn't give black people penicillin, and the doctor just took her money and just gave her anything. And because she believed him, rubbed it on his eyes and made it worse. Now, this is what they've been doing to us for forever. Come on, man. You know, insurance. What about the insurance guy? You know, you fill out, you give your money for insurance, and then all of a sudden you don't have any. And I know that to be true for my grandmother. And you know, my grandmother lived to 104. When my grandmother came here to New York, she was 80 some odd years old. She had been playing on the insurance policy since my mother was a teenager. Do you know what they paid her out on that? $888. My mama is only 15 years younger than my grandmother. So from a teenager, this woman paid hundreds of thousands of dollars into insurance. This is the reason why we come up with conspiracy theories, because we feel that they're always trying to get us. So COVID is just another way for them to try to get us. So people, you're listening to this show, no, COVID is out here. COVID is killing everybody. They don't care you black, you white, you Asian, you Egyptian, you Indian from East India. COVID is not discriminating. It's taking it don't even care about age. You can be baby, you can be old, you can be middle. COVID is killing folks. So all of that mess that y'all talking about, I ain't gonna wear my mask, then you make sure you're not anywhere near me, because we're gonna have a problem.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have a problem.
But you remember in the beginning of this, black people were saying, oh, we can't get COVID because we're from Africa.
Yeah, because somebody ridiculous said that until Africans start dying. And you know, the strain that's coming out of Africa now is blinding folks in Africa. They're going blind from it.
You know what I think happens to black folks? You know what I think happens to black folks?
What?
And this is black folks in America, not just New York, in America. Mm-hmm. They don't believe nothing's real until it hits Brooklyn. As soon as it hits Brooklyn, then it's real. Then the people in Virginia say it's real. Oh, it happened in Brooklyn, it's real. Oh, and in Florida and Atlanta, if y'all don't see, y'all are the petri dish. Y'all are the guinea pigs. They're experimenting with you in Florida. They're experimenting with you in Atlanta.
Because
they ain't doing that in North Dakota.
Well, listen, you know, black folks don't believe fat meat is greasy. You know that. You know that. And the reason why Florida and Atlanta are the guinea pigs, because they still won't jump on the bandwagon. You know, I see my friends and my cousins in Atlanta, and they are freeballing in big crowds of folks, and nobody has on a mask. Nobody.
My cousin is calling me from the strip club in Florida.
And that's because they don't have anyone that they can put their finger on that had COVID. But I remember sitting outside of a hospital praying for my aunt who has COPD and COVID. So by right, she should have been taken right out of here. Today she is alive, but I'm telling you, we was praying 24 hours for my aunt. We really thought she was going to check out of here. So when someone that close to you is, suffering with COVID, you don't have a problem wearing a mask. Come on, people. I got masks in every color, every design. You can even go online now, Shein. SHEIN, ladies. You can get some fly masks for $2.99. And if you order over $30, it's free shipping. Come on, get you some masks.
And
be fly. I got them to match every
also
shirt.
annoying is most of these people, or I shouldn't say most, some of these people are in the nation or call themselves pro-black or call themselves Muslim and all this other stuff. People, if you're a black man and you don't wear a mask and you come up with all types of conspiracy theories, I want to be very clear. You are a Trump supporter.
Well, I thought you was going to say, well, half of y'all are ugly anyway, so we want you to wear the mask. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Let's go to story time with Uncle Noel again. I was at work the other day where we are mandated to wear our masks. And one of my workmates, who I haven't seen his face since last year, took his mask down by mistake, and boy, there was a whole piece of furniture missing. I couldn't believe it. Where is the recliner? Where did the recliner go? I mean, he didn't even replace the recliner. The recliner was just gone.
Wow.
So the mask is doing him a favor right now.
Look at here. He better get to that dentist before
that's right.
Straight up, straight face. Right now we have covered face. He better get to the dentist real quick. That's something. I was in the store and this guy says, "Oh my God, you're beautiful, beautiful, man. All you can see is my eyes." What you need to say is, "I got nice eyes." You don't know what's happening from your head. So
you can tell by some women.
No, don't you
tell by some women.
Don't think just because I got nice eyes, my nose could be messed up.
The nose structure, the eyes.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you the day giveaway. If them eyebrows is done, you got to hint the cuteness to you. There are still women walking around here looking like, what was that Muppet? What was that Muppet with the crazy eyebrows?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Ernie or Bert?
Oh, you talking about? Oh gosh, you talking about?
We still got women running around here looking like Ernie and Bert, ladies. And another thing is, leave your eyebrows where they at. Don't raise them all the way up to your hairline now. Leave them where they at. But that's a whole other story for another day. But I just feel like this. We got to celebrate these people because we got to make sure that the people who got some common sense, and we know common sense ain't common. The people who got some common sense are aware of these people. Be aware and please do not follow them.
And move away.
These people failed the science regents. Understand that. You can't be a sanitation worker telling me about COVID. You can't be a mechanic telling me about COVID. Stop it. I do not want to hear from you.
And you cannot wear a Trump 2020 mask. Trump 2021 mask, telling me that you don't believe in masks and you want to take your mask down while you're talking to me. And then you get mad when I tell you to put your mask on and you don't put it on, I walk away from you. And that's a true story. That's what happened.
Like, didn't that man ridicule Joe Biden for wearing a mask?
Well, he was the one who first said it was no such thing. Then he said it was...
Then he got it. He actually caught it.
He said it was the Chinese flu. Okay, I will say again, my aunt had COVID. There's no way that they took him to the hospital on Wednesday and brought him back out on a Friday. And he's waving at people. COVID don't do that to you. COVID knocked you clean square out. Okay. He is 74 years old, right? He's grossly overweight. There is no way that man bounced back from that. Are you kidding me?
Although he had some special medicine. I don't know what he
What
got.
special medicine?
I don't know what he had, but he had some
Okay,
special medicine.
rich people is dying from COVID just like poor folks. So I don't
Yes,
know
I
what
agree.
special way. I don't know what medicine he got, but
I
I'm
agree.
quite
I know
sure if
rich
he had
presidents.
COVID, he would have been in the hospital longer than 2.5 days. 2.5 days. So,
But we need
and
to
then
celebrate these nutty people. We
yeah,
really do need to celebrate them.
I don't want to celebrate them. I want to celebrate the folks that's trying to educate them and say,
No,
put
we
your
need to
mask on.
celebrate the stupidity. Because
Okay.
when you celebrate the stupidity, it keeps you aware. When you celebrate people's stupidity, it keeps you aware. It makes you realize, oh, he like, for instance, Kanye West. When Kanye West turns around and says slavery was a choice, you got to make sure you're aware of that stupidity so you don't make that mistake. We're going to celebrate these people because, especially these black folks. Oh, these black folks, it's Black History Month. We are definitely going to celebrate these people because we need to be aware of the goofball nonsense.
Well, Kanye West, that's not stupidity, that's a mental illness. So you got to take that boy's mental,
No,
he is mentally ill.
Listen, you can tell me about
boundaries.
mental illness all day. I know the mentally sick that will tell you slavery was not a choice. I know mentally ill people. They are never going to tell you slavery was a choice. Okay,
well,
that man, something wrong with that man that's bigger than mental health. Okay, and it's called entitlement.
It is called borderline personality. That's what it's called.
And
it's a borderline personality. And I'm
gonna get April Smith mad at me because she's getting me to understand this a little bit. So I'm gonna have April Smith mad at me.
No, you're not. No, you're not, because she understands you might be a little bit tipping on the side too. So we get it. We get it with you. We understand. You know. So borderline personality, okay. And maybe a little entitlement. And we are going to break. And when we come back, I'm going to give you a sensible reason to celebrate because this man crazy. All right, we're going to break. Now, I want you to go in there and get your water that is infused with lemon, lime, and some mint. And make it quick because we ain't going to wait for you to fix it. Come on,
wow.
Back.
I am Madame Francois, and I'm introducing my new luxury skincare brand that's available to you at an attainable price. Discover my beauty secrets, luxurious, effective ingredients with proven results, and a price tag that doesn't break the bank. Come indulge with me at lesmadamefrancois.com.
I'm Doozy Bots Dave, and my prices are Doozy Bots. Come into LI Telecom at 2287 Route 112, Medford, New York, or call me at 631-833-9679. I dare you!
Round 2. Fight!
Hey, and we're back. And we're back with He Said, She Said. I'm here with my co-host, Yvonne, the Motivator Man from Determined Women of Destiny. And I'm Noel Epps from Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. Okay, this week is the last Wednesday show. And we're going to be on every Sunday at 9 a.m. Now, Yvonne, tell us about your show. When does your show come on?
Okay, now first I want to know, why is Wednesday going to be your last show? Where you going?
Because it's the football season's over. So it's the last Wednesday show. We do Wednesdays for football.
Oh, okay. I thought you was moving on up to the big time.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, my show is every Thursday on Facebook, and you can catch it every Monday on Rudy Radio. If you have Alexa, just say, Alexa, open Rudy Radio. And there's my show and a lot of other good shows, so if you want to listen to some stuff, that's where you can find some really, really good shows. And then I do a replay every Sunday. So you get all these wonderful, wonderful times to catch my show. If you're a female entrepreneur, you're looking for a way to market, you ain't got a lot of bucks, hit me up. My show is a great way to market your product or your service. Because Rudy's everywhere. I tell you, wherever you go, Rudy there.
It's like that song. Rudy, 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 Rudy everywhere. Rudy, 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 Rudy everywhere.
Well, you go to iHeartRadio, Rudy there. You go to Roku, Rudy there. You go to Spotify, Rudy there. You go to Spreaker, Rudy there.
Rudy there.
You go to Deezer, Rudy
there.
You know what I'm saying? And if you go to Rudy Radio, Rudy there. So, you have a lot of different social media.
You go to On Point Network. Yeah, Rudy there.
Rudy there too. So you may want to hook up with a sister, because a sister may be able to hook you up. So now. Right. I know that we talk about things we want to celebrate as Black History Month. Oh yeah, and by the way, on Determined Women of Destiny, we are celebrating Black History Month with different women that have forged ahead of us in Black history. So you want to tune in. We got some really good stuff. Anyway, I want to celebrate Krista Jenkins. You want to know why?
Why?
Because that heifer invented the sew and weave. Krista Jenkins. Yeah.
Shout out to Krista Jenkins.
And she did this in 1951 is when she patented the sew and weave. And it wasn't even spelled W-E-A-V-E. It was spelled W-E-E-V-E. Okay?
Oh, you are giving me a lesson.
Now it goes even further, right? Homegirl was so super bad, other countries, not towns, not states, other countries was flying her in to show them how to do her sew and weave. Because before she did the sew and weave, they was taking, artificial hair and just hair pinning it to the hair. Now that could have been a little bit, not good, because you walking through the club back in the day and you the cigar girl, and someone goes to touch your hair and they just snatch it off and it's on the floor. So that was that, we needed a sew-in, and she did it, and her technique looked very natural. The hair that she had wasn't hard and waxy looking. So I want to celebrate her so much, because she did so much to revolutionize, wearing hair.
I bet you there's a lot of people who did not know that.
Of course.
Her name is Krista or Kristen?
Krista Jenkins.
Krista Jenkins. Is she still alive?
I don't know. Let's find out real quick. But she had to be Black, because her last name is Jenkins.
Yes. Let's give Krista Jenkins her roses while she is here.
Yeah, let's see if Krista is still living. I should have checked that out.
I hope she have royalties in this. I hope she have royalties in this, because right now, she has got to be caking off.
And what really bothered me is that, whenever something happens, people, of other cultures jump on it. And, we really think the Asians and the, have the corner market on hair and nails. And neither one. No. It was an African American. Her name is Christina Jenkins. Forgive me.
Christina Jenkins. Let's get it right. Let's give her her roses.
And she wasn't called a stylist or a beautician. She was called a hairdresser who invented the hair weave. All right, so let's see when Miss Girl passed on. Because she's still alive.
So she's no longer with us.
I don't think she is. I do not think that Krista is
See,
still alive.
see, black women, we need you to know your history. We need you to know your
Yes.
history. Y'all
And
out
this
here
was
buying all these weaves and
and
all
this
this.
was back in 1951 is when she patented. She
So that was
started
actually
back.
before my mother and father were born. My
See,
mother and father
so
were born in 52. Now, how was she sewing this in is the question. What type of thread was she using? Like, where did the hair come from?
well, there's a diagram that goes with it. And me being a master cosmetician, I'm looking at this and I am absolutely hollering at the way she did it, but it was so profound. It really was. And she traveled the world, though big
Ladies,
blue gold, just teaching people how to do this. And now it's gone from her patent in 1951 to where it is right now. And I mean, if it wasn't for a black woman, we'd be wearing some really crazy looking hair pieces. And I'm
ladies,
telling you, you got to see, you have to go online and check it out and just see the diagrams because she has this thing down to a science as far as inches and everything.
ladies, ladies, when your hair comes with instructions and a diagram, you do it way, way too much.
Where have you been? The hair always comes with
You do it way, way too much.
No.
If my wife is ever doing my daughter's hair and she pull out some instructions, oh, we got to go to the barbershop, cut all this foolishness off. What are we doing?
Okay. Now, sometimes you need to close your mouth. I'm trying to cover you. Now, stupidity is knowing and not doing. Ignorance is not knowing at all. So I'm going to cover your ignorance. What do you think? Oh, yes. Because what do you think YouTube is? What do you think YouTube is? Instructions.
I don't care what YouTube is. I don't care what YouTube is. I'm telling you this.
Okay.
My Nana was the hot comb girl. My Nana was literally putting fire to your hair.
Okay. And
I ain't never seen her with instructions.
Okay, well, was your Nana a cosmetician?
She was.
Well, she went to school and she got instructions. Remember, I'm an instructor. There comes with instructions. That's why I'm called
That's
an instructor.
Point.
Oh,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
And these girls are learning on YouTube, so it's not written down on paper. Remember, back in 1951, there was no social media. So what she did back then is what they're doing now on YouTube. Close your mouth and sit down, boy. But anyway,
I would love to know where she got this hair from. I would love to know what type of needle and thread she used. I would love to know. I would love to know not about Christina Jenkins, who was the first female that she put weave in. We got Christina Jenkins. Yes, she discovered it. Did she have daughters?
She had daughters, but she probably did it to herself. Unfortunately, she's not with us anymore. She died at the age of 82 in 2003.
Wow.
But
she would have been over 100 years old.
But she was awarded by Congresswoman Stephanie Tubbs. She commended her for her invention and called her a pioneer in the field of cosmetology, and her invention of hair weave a revolutionary contribution that has helped boost the self-esteem of men and women alike.
Men,
yes.
Men,
yes.
If you run around here with instructions and hair weave, men, okay, that's a lot of sketchy stuff. You're doing too much.
Okay, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you again.
You
haven't seen it. You haven't seen it on Facebook. You haven't seen it on Facebook where men are applying weaves to guys that are bald. What do you think Hair Club for America was?
You're doing too much. Just cut it off.
Okay. Remember back in the 70s and 80s, all we heard about was Hair Club for Men. What do you think that was? That was adding hair. People have always added hair, and you have to have an instructor, so there has to be instructions. Oh my God, you better come up to the 21st century or just stay right there.
Man.
Stay right there.
Man.
Stay right there.
If you go and bald, just cut it off. Like
And
all
that's
my
easy.
guys do.
That's easy
I don't
for
know
you to
of one
say.
man. I don't know of one man that is running around here talking about where's Christina Jenkins? I need her hair weave products.
Well,
But
he's
shout out to
not.
Christina Jenkins. I'm not mad at you, Christina Jenkins.
No,
I'm not mad at you.
he's not running.
Congratulations, you did something awesome. But
He-
man,
They're not running around here saying, "Where's Christina's Jenkins hair products?" What they are doing is going to the barbershop, and that barber is laying that weave on that bald spot. It's
Okay,
easy for you
carbohydrate.
to say you're not going bald, so you can say, "Yo, if you going bald, just cut it off." Going bald for a
Carbohydrate.
lot of men is traumatic, so let them have their weave. It ain't bothering
Carbohydrate.
you. It ain't bothering
Tiger.
you. It ain't bothering
Little
you.
John, Big John.
But it's not
Herman.
bothering you. I don't care who you call out. That's their choice. And if you
Yeah,
want to
Andrew.
wear, guys, if you want to wear, oh, Andrew better shut up. Because I got
The
more than a
first time.
bald spot for Andrew. Come for me, Andrew, please.
The first time I see y'all sitting in your chair and you hung up the clippers and you
Yeah.
in here with a needle and thread and a gang of hair, just
Okay.
know I'm never coming back. And y'all
Okay.
know I'm there every week. Just know I'm never coming back.
You be talking a whole lot of fecal matter and don't have a clue. You don't even use a needle and thread for guys. It's all about glue and the clippers. And they do it so well, you won't even know who's doing it. This is an art form. And if you bald guys and you want to have some hair glued on, have hair glued on. You don't have to listen to no
Man.
ain't got a bald spot.
Man,
Okay?
Yvonne is setting y'all up. I'm trying to tell you.
No.
Yvonne is setting y'all up. Yvonne ain't gonna be a loving no man that's running around with glue all in his hair. I'm telling you that right now. I know Yvonne. Ain't gonna be no man with glue in his hair, messing up her pillows, all that stuff. No, I'm telling you right now, Yvonne ain't doing all that foolishness. She's setting y'all up.
Okay, let me bring you together. Just because we do a show every Monday, you don't know Yvonne. Number one. Number two.
Let somebody mess up your pillow.
Number
Let
two.
somebody wake up in the
Number
morning, go to the
two.
bathroom, and the pillow's still stuck to their head and they in the bathroom.
Again, you don't know Yvonne. You do a show with me every Monday. Number two, Yvonne is a master cosmetician. This is what I do. This is in my DNA. So if a brother is with me that has a weave that's bald, I'm like, yo, it's lifting. You got that glue? It's in the bathroom? Hook that up. This is my life. Makeup is my life. Hair is my life. Nails are my life. Putting them on and taking them off. So if you are bald and that's your choice, they have a right to do it. You have a choice not to. Period.
Know the setup when you see it.
Yeah, okay.
Know the setup when you see it. She is building her clientele, man. Man, listen to me. Yvonne is not going to be in love with no man that is sitting here with hair glued on his head. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you what I know about.
Again, let me bring you together. I don't have to build a clientele, honey. I don't work on clients anymore. I teach people to work on clients. See, that's when you have evolved, all right? So you don't know Yvonne. Stop telling people that you do, because that's a lie. And nobody's setting guys up. What I'm doing is setting them free from your fecal matter that's coming out your mouth.
Oh, so Yvonne, you're going to sit here and tell me you have no problem falling in love with a man that got more glue in his head than you do?
Do you see how many hairstyles I have? You can see
I ain't
me
asking
on
about how many
Monday.
hairstyles you have.
No,
I
you
asked
asked
you a
the
very
question. Okay, and I'm getting ready to answer. You will see me on Monday, I have hair to my butt. You'll see me on Sunday, and I'm bald headed. I really don't
swear
care
I didn't ask
what.
you about your hair.
Okay, I'm answering your question, so close your mouth. To answer your question, if that's what he prefers, like I said, if it starts lifting back, you better get that glue up in that bathroom, because you ain't going out this house with your wig shifted. Okay? If we're going to do that, we're going to do it right. Again, you don't know me. You just do a show with me. This is my life. I've been doing this since I was 12. I don't have a problem with it.
Me and my wife, Rudy and his wife, and you and Mr. Glue, we had the dinner together.
Yes.
If Mr. Glue ran out of glue, he done stepped on the bottle, squeezed all the glue out of it, but he misses some glue.
Okay.
And Rudy kicks me under the table. Yo, no, because I know what Rudy do.
Okay.
Yo, no. Do you see the back of Mr. Glue hair? You ain't sitting there with that foolishness. I'm telling you, I know you. You ain't sitting there with that foolishness.
No,
don't tell me
because you know what I'm gonna do?
I do with you.
No, you know what I'm gonna do?
You ain't sitting there with no Mr. Glue.
What I'm gonna do
and
is
loving you.
What I'm gonna do is, because that's my man, I'm gonna make sure when we walk out the house it's right. But if we go to dinner and y'all are sniggling, y'all got a new fresh hell to deal with me, because y'all shouldn't do that. And we going to
what we shouldn't do and what we about to do are two totally different things.
And hell, we go on the break.
I shouldn't be fat, but hell, I wake up every morning. This is what it is.
And that's the reason why I should, no man, listen to you with your fat non-bull self. Now we go on the break.
The only Magnifico the Magnificent. He will do the super back and forth, up and down, triple somersault. The only such somersault done anywhere, by anyone in any place in the world. And there he goes. He made it. What a man. Say, but there's Joe the Schmo. He doesn't look very happy about the whole thing. He's going to try the super somersault, too. And better be careful, Joe. And there he goes, and... Joe says no. But why, Joe? Joe says no again. Oh, Joe, you schmo. Don't be a schmo, Joe. Be in the know, Joe. Religion and race just don't count in this place. So be in the know, Joe, wherever you go, Joe. Remember that, Joe. You won't fall on your face.
The COVID-19 pandemic has changed our lives, but one thing that hasn't changed is the need for routine vaccinations. Vaccine-preventable diseases like measles, flu, and pneumonia haven't gone away and can cause serious illness. Protect yourself, your family, and those around you by staying current with routine vaccinations. Talk to your healthcare professional and stay up to date on all recommended vaccines. Learn more at www.nfid.org.
Round 3.
Yeah, we're back with He Said, She Said, right here on Rudy Radio. My co-host is Yvonne, the Motivator Man. And today we are discussing the black folks that need to be celebrated during Black History Month. Black folks that need to be celebrated during Black History Month.
So
mine are going to be a little crazy.
One?
I'm telling y'all right now. Mine going to be a little crazy. So number 5.
I was going to say, what was number 5?
Number 5. We are celebrating them crazy black folk who swear they're not Donald Trump supporters, but got all types of COVID-19 conspiracy theories and refuse to wear a mask. And their name is probably Kamel, Taekwon, or LaShawn. So we celebrating them because you got to keep them close. And they failed their science reasons. Number 4, we celebrate Christina Jenkins, the inventor of the sew-in weave. We got to give her her roses. She's now deceased, but her product is definitely alive and kicking.
And she's not Asian, people. She's not Asian.
She's a black woman.
Jenkins. Last name Jenkins. That's black.
Number 3.
Okay, no. Before you go to number 3. Okay, no. How crazy is number 3?
Okay. I'm celebrating the goofy. because Goofy need love too. Okay, during this Black History Month, we must not forget Antonio Clown. Yes, who is Antonio Clown? Antonio Clown is the former wide receiver of the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Las Vegas Raiders, and currently the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He is so goofy. This is why we got to celebrate him. He is so goofy. The Raiders told him on Friday, you got to keep your mouth shut until Tuesday because the $30 million bag is going to kick in. $30 million bag is going to kick in on Tuesday. All you got to do, Antonio Clown, is keep your mouth shut from Friday to Tuesday. Well,
Why
guess
they
what
tell him to
happened?
shut up? Wait a minute, you got to bring me together. Now, I'm ignorant. Why did they tell him to keep his mouth shut?
Because Antonio Clown was causing all types of havoc. He was talking about the coach. He was talking about the general manager. He was talking about his teammates. He was beating up on his wife. He had a sexual misconduct charge. He had all types of foolishness going on. And all he had to do was shut up till Tuesday. And the $30 million bag was going to kick in. Well, guess what? Come Saturday, he was bumping his gums again. He couldn't keep his stinking mouth shut until Tuesday. And guess what? They cut him and he did not get the $30 million bag.
Now, remember we talked about mental slavery? And you said, no, Yvonne, I don't agree with you. If that ain't mental slavery, that you can't have enough sense to shut up to get, how much was it?
30 million. 30 million.
Okay, $30 million. And you can't shut up? And you ain't talking. But wait a minute, he wasn't talking about nothing.
You call it mental slavery. I call it ignorance. I call it ignorance and lack of a woman. See, a good woman gonna tell you this. Listen, daddy, I need bags. I need shoes. You need to shut your damn mouth. Listen, daddy, I need this car. You need to shut your mouth. Okay, that's what a good woman would do. Okay, a good woman gonna make sure you bring home that $30 million bag. This ain't about no slavery. Let's stop supporting poor behavior. Let's stop that. Let's stop supporting poor behavior.
Oh, no.
Call it what it is. This is ignorance at its highest level. Antonio Clown is an ignoramus. Okay, and here's what's even more bothersome with Antonio Clown. Antonio Clown's first coach was a black man. And here we have the NFL and the NBA talk about how there's a lack of black coaches, there's a lack of diversity in the coaching ranks. But here we have the black athlete tearing down the black coach every chance he gets. Okay, making a mockery of the black coach every chance he gets. I am not going with the mental slavery. I'm not going with any other nonsense but stupidity. This is stupid. Period.
You know, I don't know who he is. I don't know what he does. I know it's a sports thing. So I can't say much to it. But what I will say, that if you told me to sit on tax for $30 million, I would pad my butt and sit on tax and sit there until Monday, okay? And then at Monday, 12:01, I jump up screaming. Because you're going to give me my $30 million. So evidently,
exactly.
he must have enough money. He must have enough money. He must have enough money.
Exactly. This is not about sports. This is not about sports. Do not get it twisted. This is about ignorance. This is about goofy. This is about stupidity. Okay? Like you said you would sit on tax.
That's right. I just pad my booty.
Listen, everybody here, Vanessa Epps, Tia Haynes, Stacey Cotton, Dion McKinney, Stanley Mann, they all know how I like to run my mouth. They all know how I like to run my mouth. But if you told Noel on Friday, you need to shut up till Tuesday. Oh, I'm gonna damn near rip my tongue out. So I can't say that. For $30 million?
Oh my goodness. See, That's when it comes to a point where you must have, I'll say again, enough money that $30 million doesn't make a difference, doesn't make a dent to you. See, $30 million makes a dent to me. I'm not a millionaire yet. So 30 of those millions would mean a lot to me. So I would close my mouth, especially if I'm not saying anything worth something. So what you're saying is that this man is talking nothing but a whole lot of crap, and they told him to shut up. And he said, no, I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to keep talking crap. They said, okay, we're going to take your money. And he's like, all right.
I'm willing to bet you Antonio Clown
Well, his
made
name
less
is Clown.
No, his name is Brown. His name is Antonio Brown.
And you call him Clown. Okay.
I call him Antonio Clown.
Okay, rightfully so.
I'm willing to bet he is making less than $5 million this year. Now, I mean, who are we to be talking about what $5 million and all that, versus, but he was making $30 million.
And
all he had to do
doesn't care.
Was shut up.
Yeah, well.
So during this Black History Month, we are going, again, I like to celebrate the goofy. They need love too. Them goofy people need love too. Just don't throw the goofy people away. Because we learn from the goofy. We learn from the goofy. We learn from the ignorant. Okay? We learn from them. So don't throw them away. We are going to celebrate, or at least I am going to celebrate the goofiness of Antonio Clown. Yes, I am.
Okay, and I have a problem with that because you don't like to celebrate stuff like that. You talk about people that do stuff like that like a dog, and now you want us to high five and clap this foolishness. I got to say, no.
Again, you must be aware of these people. This is how we see. People learn like this. People learn through repetition, and people learn through failure. Okay, repetition and failure. So if you see somebody fail,
that was a fail.
That's a major fail.
That was a fail.
Oh, that's a major fail. And then think of this as a woman, from the perspective of a woman. Here you are married to this man. You a housewife. You married to this man. You done went to Amazon and ordered you a new what's it, Birkin? One of them Birkin bags.
Birkin bag.
You done ordered a Birkin bag.
Mm-hmm.
And now this fool got to come home and tell you that he just lost his job and he ain't getting the $30 million. Now you got to call Amazon and cancel this bag.
No, you can still get your Birkin bag. You can't get a Hermes bag though. You can't get a Hermes now. He done lost his job. You're not getting a Hermes. That's Hermes. Hermes. You're not getting that bag.
But
I understand what you're saying.
He lost his job though. Yeah. He lost his job not due to performance.
Right, because he won't shut up.
Not due to being absent.
It reminds me of another
not
person.
Shutting his stinking trap.
Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, one of the baddest players in the NBA, is still on unemployment. Nobody will take it.
That's Dennis Rodman's fault. That's Dennis Rodman's fault.
Because he wouldn't shut up.
Dennis Rodman was crazy like a fox. He was crazy like a fox. Dennis Rodman is a smart dude. He's crazy like a fox. Dennis Rodman earned his money. He went and got his money. But this guy sabotaged himself.
Yeah, most fools do. Most fools do. I think that we're not going to celebrate him. What we're going to celebrate is the craziness of it. Not him, but the craziness of it.
Yes.
That's it.
Did I say that wrong? Okay, let me be clear. We don't want to celebrate Antonio Clown. We don't want to celebrate the black folks who are out here talking about COVID ain't real. We don't want to celebrate them. We want to celebrate the craziness of their actions.
Stupid that you will let $30 million slide because you just can't close your mouth. And it's not like you're saying something that has a potential impact. You're just talking out the left and the right side of your face.
Incredible. As my
$30 million.
Incredible. That means you haven't had witnessed enough poverty in your life. That's what that means to me. You haven't witnessed enough poverty in your life. I can't even tell you the foolishness I would do for $30 million.
Oh no, we know what you do for $30, so we can only imagine what
For $30 million.
you
For $30 million, I'm walking down a straight path of wine dance with some pink pumps that are too small. And I'm walking all the way down from the southern state down to the train tracks. I'm telling you right now. Some pink high heel pumps that are 2 sizes too small. That's what I'm doing for $30 million.
See, you want to impress me. You wear those pumps with some boxes and no shirt on.
Whatever you want me to do.
Now, you said I don't care. You said it
meet me at the train station, boo. Meet me at the train station with the bag.
So you're telling me it could be butt naked as long as it's $30 million?
I didn't say butt naked.
I was just wondering.
I said pumps, 2 sizes too small. When I get down to that train station, gonna be a full corn on that little toe. Okay, but we gotta go to break. And we'll be back.
Okay, but why do you have to assault the little toe? That's always assaulted. It ain't right.
The COVID-19 pandemic has changed our lives, but one thing that hasn't changed is the need for routine vaccinations. Vaccine-preventable diseases like measles, flu, and pneumonia haven't gone away and can cause serious illness. Protect yourself, your family, and those around you by staying current with routine vaccinations. Talk to your healthcare professional and stay up to date on all recommended vaccines. Learn more at www.nfid.org.
Round 4.
Welcome back to He Said, She Said. I'm Yvonne, the motivated man from Determined Women of Destiny. You can catch my show every Thursday, 7 p.m. Or you can go to Rudy Radio. You have Alexa, just say, Alexa, open Rudy Radio. My show's there with some other people too. Noel Epps is my co-host. His show, the last show is Wednesday.
No, the last Wednesday show is Wednesday. Last Wednesday show is Wednesday at 6:30. And then you'll be able to always catch him Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. This craziness we talking about is we want to salute Black folks that have done some amazing or crazy things, for Black History Month. So the first one was, okay, give it to me. Black folks who don't believe COVID is real, but claim they don't celebrate Donald Trump.
And they don't have, and they didn't pass their regents in science. So we're not going to.
And they didn't pass their regents in science. They are full sanitation workers telling you about COVID. Okay. Number 4, Christina Jenkins, the inventor of the sew-in weave.
That's right, hair weave. The sew-in hair weave. My girl. Revolutionary.
Number 3, Antonio Clown, who couldn't keep his mouth shut for 4 days to collect a $30 million bag.
And
ignorance at its highest.
Listen, number 2, I'm going to make it a little bit lighter. This is something I love. This is something you love. And this is what most people love. We're going to celebrate George Crumb. You know why? He invented
Don't
the
tell-
potato chip. It took a crumb to make a crunch. That's right. I am so
What's his
happy.
name?
His name is George Crumb. C-U-M.
George Crumb. Wow.
Crumb. That's right. And like I said, it'll take a crumb to make a crunch. I am so happy. I'm celebrating this man. One of my favorite things are potato chips. I got to tell you. And the kettle chips, the hard ones are even better because, see, you can put a whole lot of dip on them. So he had me in mind when he created this thing called potato chips. Matter of fact, I was sitting down last night eating some Pringles. Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
So we gonna celebrate the man who made society fat with hypertension and diabetes. That's what we celebrating.
You can look at that, or you can celebrate the crumb that made the crunch. It all depends. Half full, half empty. Positive or negative. Whatever you want to do. I'm happy that he made the potato chip because potato chips is some of my favorite food. So, George, thank you, baby.
What year did George Crumb celebrate the potato chip?
And here it is. You want to know the year.
Of course I want to know. I'd like to be educated on it. When people tell me who Christina Jenkins is, I'm going to know. Like, I didn't know who Christina Jenkins was.
I don't think somebody's coming to you talk about Christina Jenkins, though. But if by chance...
okay, let's do this. Let's say it pops up on Jeopardy.
Who invented the hair weave? I'll take
the
400.
final Jeopardy question.
So
who invented the hair weave?
So
I'm going all in. I'm putting all my money in.
So who? Tell me who.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I put all my money in.
You're crazy. Now, this is what I'm asking. Who's doing Jeopardy since Alex has passed on?
That's a good question.
So
they haven't found the host yet. I don't believe they found the host.
Okay, so he was an American chef, and they're saying, I'm sorry, his name is George Crumb or George Specht, because his father's name was Crumb, his mom's name was Tull. I don't know where Specht came from, but he was an American chef. He worked as a hunter, a guide, and a cook in the Adirondack Mountains. Ooh. And he became noted for his culinary skills after being hired at Moon Lake's house on Saratoga Lake near Saratoga Springs, New York. He died, oh Lord, on my birthday, July 22nd, 1914. My birthday was 1961.
Oh, so the potato chip's been around a while then.
Yeah, because he was born in 1824. Yep.
Oh.
Yes, he did.
Black man invented the potato chip.
Yep.
Wait till I tell my wife. Every time we buy some potato chips in here, we celebrate the black man.
That's right. It took a
That's the reason for my wife to buy some potato chips.
Took a crumb to make a crunch. So we're very happy.
Wow.
We're very, very happy that he did it.
So now, is this falling under popcorn too, or is it just potatoes? It's just potatoes, right?
Excuse me, potatoes and corn are two different vegetables. Am I correct?
Yes, but I understand they all fall under the
No, they don't. They all don't. No.
Okay, so he's just potatoes, in other words.
Just potato chip. Thank you so much.
No, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. I feel better. I feel better about eating potato chips now.
Right,
They say we don't support each other. Now, who invented those hip hop potato chips? That's what I need to know. Who invented those hip hop potato chips?
What is the hip hop potato chip?
Oh, you haven't seen this stuff?
No.
You haven't seen the hip hop potato chips?
Hip hop potato chip. Oh Lord, it popped right up on Google.
Oh yes, the Fetty Wap potato chips, the Lil Wayne potato chips. You haven't seen that foolishness?
I just saw it, and I just want to. Rap snacks, right? I'm seeing them right now.
Rap snacks, that's what it's called.
This is ridiculous. This is, oh Lord. And yeah, it was a black man that invented it. Mm-hmm.
Who invented the rap snacks?
Okay, I'll get ready to tell you in a minute, because I be having my Google handy, right?
Is that Master P? I think Master P is something behind it, something to do with that.
Oh no, and the person who did it just became a partner with the Slutty Vegan. And that's a black female who has taken veganism. See, stop saying what.
Slutty Vegan?
Oh my God. Just keep running your mouth. The more you run your mouth, the less you learn. Yes, it is a restaurant in Atlanta that is blowing the doors off for all the other restaurants. She has taken being a vegan to the next level. There are lines. People are waiting on lines for 2 hours for her food. So we're going to celebrate her along with Mr. Crumb then.
Okay, so who started Rap Snacks?
I'm trying to find out. Vegan? His name is James Leslie. He's the founder and CEO of Rap Snacks.
James Leslie.
Now, the Slutty Vegan, let me see if I can get her up. Yes, I can. Celebrities are flocking to a new plant-based, black-owned burger joint, Slutty Vegan. And all of her burgers have a sexual name to it because, let's be real, we know sex sells. That's the reason why you got a half-naked white girl sitting on top of a car at the car show, because sex sells. That's the reason why you got a half-naked white girl holding Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, because sex sells.
Let's not just say white girls. Black girls are doing that too now. But go ahead.
Yeah, only now. Because think about it. There was only white girls sitting on them cars back then. And it was only white girls selling beer.
Who started the Slutty Vegan, though? What is her name?
Trying to tell. She even has the Slutmobile. All right, girl. And it's in Atlanta. Her name is Pinky Cole.
Pinky Cole.
Yep, and she started the Slutmobile and the Slutty Vegan, and that's a food. That is a food truck. She has a burger called the Mann de Croix.
I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this product. I'm gonna be very honest.
It's a plant-based patty loaded with vegan bacon and shrimp, topped with lettuce, tomato, and special sauce. Then you have the
special sauce, huh?
I
don't know if I like this product.
That's because you're thinking in a certain way. You have the heavy boy, which is vegan shrimp, and then you have the one night stand, which is a vegan patty, bacon, American cheese, grilled onions. Then you have the fussy hussy, and that is another patty with American cheese and shredded lettuce. You have the sloppy toppy, which is
I don't know if I like this product. I don't know if I like the product, especially when you start talking special sauce and all that other stuff. I don't know if I like my food, burgers, hot dogs.
Okay, you don't have to like it. She's a multi-millionaire, so you ain't got to. So the sloppy toppy is a vegan cheese with jalapenos. The super slut is guacamole, jalapenos, a patty. Again, we don't care. The Hollywood Philly is a Philly cheesesteak, which is plant-based. You got the dance hall queen, and then you have the PLT. Now, I don't know what PLT stands for, but like I said, we know sex sells. You got Tyler Perry, Will Packer, Tiffany Haddish, Ayanna Van Zett, Portia Williams, and Jermaine Dupri, just to name a few people that have stood online for 2 hours to buy this stuff. So if it wasn't for Mr. Crumb, who made a crunch, they would never have opened the door for the guy with the Rap Snacks and the girl with the Slutty Vegan slut truck. So whether you like the name of it or not, there are black entrepreneurs that are making a living at what they love.
Okay, now you finished? Okay, now let me give my spiel.
I don't care about
I do not like the fact that we are talking about sexual, making sexual connotations with my food. I'm sorry, especially a burger.
All of that stuff that you say and this bothers you?
On a burger?
Oh, it doesn't bother you when you have a special sauce at McDonald's, hold a pickle, hold a lettuce, and there's a special sauce on there, and you've been eating that since you could say McDonald's. But all of a sudden now, because it's called a slutty vegan, oh, I can't talk about special sauce. You better shut up and never go to McDonald's.
I am not going to be talking about those sexual. Listen, the last thing I want to be talking about is what was one of the one night, the menage a trois?
Yeah.
The one night stand burger. What was the menage a trois burger again?
Oh, that had a vegan patty with shrimp and bacon. So all three of those were in the bun together.
Truth be told, that kind of sounds good, but I just can't put the menage a trois burger. I just can't wrap my mind around the menage a trois in a burger. I just can't, with special sauce. I just can't wrap my mind around that.
Do you know that this is the only country that as soon as you start talking about sex, people start losing their mind? Oh,
that's
my
very
God.
true.
Oh my God, the special sauce?
That's
but
very
McDonald's
true.
has had a special, remember that was the biggest
Stop
thing when we were
comparing
younger.
McDonald's to the slutty vegan. Stop that. You know
Why?
it's different.
Why?
It's different. You know it's different.
Why is it different? Explain it to me. I need to know. You can't even express it.
McDonald's
Has a
slutty
special
vegan.
sauce. McDonald's has a special
McDonald's
sauce.
slutty vegan.
But you're not explaining anything, and we're gonna go to break because you can't explain this to me.
Yes, I can. McDonald's slutty vegan.
And that's not an explanation. That's an example.
Okay.
So we know you.
We'll be back.
We know you.
I'm Dan O'Shea, Executive Director for Maureen's Haven Homeless Outreach. It is our mission to support the homeless in our community. We provide an emergency winter shelter program, a day center, and support services to help the homeless in our community. With your help, we can continue to provide services so critically needed to the homeless in our community. Please visit www.maureen'shaven.org or call us at 631-727-683.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to He Said, She Said. And we're out here with a hot topic today. We got us a hot topic today. Okay, we have this, everybody. I mean, everybody needs to be celebrated. Even the goofy, the crazy, and the nutty. Yes, we need to celebrate them too. Keep them close. And let me tell you something. You need somebody goofy, crazy, and nutty as a part of your crew. Let me tell you, just give you balance. You need one of them in your crew. So in honor of Black History Month, we want to celebrate you. Now, Yvonne wants to celebrate these inventors. Oh no, yes. I'm celebrating the goofy, the crazy, the nutty, ignorant. The more ignorant, the better for me. Number 5. COVID-19 non-believers. Yes, your name is Taquan, Khalil, Rayshawn. And you want to talk about how COVID-19 don't exist, you don't want to wear a mask, and you claim you don't celebrate Donald Trump. And at the same time, you failed your regents. Oh, you can't tell me about no COVID-19. Number 4, Christina Jenkins. Christina Jenkins, yes. The inventor of the sew and weave. People give her roses, yes. Number 3, Antonio Clown. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut for 3 days, 4 days. And he would have got him a $30 million bag. He still couldn't keep his mouth shut. But he over there with Tom Brady, and guess what? You ain't heard him peep out of him. Number 2, George Crumb invented the potato chip. But then we found out James Leslie makes the wrap snacks. And how much are they for the big bag?
$1.25, I heard.
No. The big bag is $5.45. I think you said.
Yeah, $5
and then we find out through deep investigation from Mrs. Brady that she's out here getting her hair done and buying these wrap snacks for $1.25.
But she's also wait a minute. She's also celebrating Christina Jenkins.
Yeah, of course. And then we find out about Pinky Cole, who has correlated sex, burgers, and special sauces all in one. I don't get it. But hey, to each his own. Okay. But last but not least, the number one thing we need to celebrate, and I don't understand how anybody can disagree with me. We got to shout out these basketball wives, these love and hip hop girlfriends, and these Atlanta housewives. Yes, y'all are mad when America tells you ratchet. You are mad when America tells you ain't acting right. But then you want to claim to be a strong black woman. Listen to me, ladies. Basketball wives, Atlanta housewives, love and hip hop girlfriends, Mona B. Scott. Y'all are out here making black women look crazy. And guess
you know what?
I love every second of it, to be very honest with you.
I was going to say, crazy sells. Crazy absolutely sells. Every time somebody throws a drink in someone's face, we lose. Ooh, she done threw a drink in the face. Every time somebody goes to snatch somebody's wig off, ooh, she done snatched the wig off. Every time Nene want to sit up and clap her hands, let me find out. Woo! You know, I mean, we all know that Kenya Moore might have been Miss Universe, but she can't find a man on this universe to stay with her. Okay? Now,
I love every second. But it goes to show you, everything that glitters ain't gold. Because they're physically beautiful women.
But they're not glittering. They're glittering to you?
No, what I'm saying, everything that glitters ain't gold. So they're beautiful. They're beautiful physically. But once they open their mouths, I mean, God. I mean, goodness. Like, there's only one woman, and you gotta bug out when you hear this. There's only one woman that's come from these shows that I could actually see myself just having a conversation with and not getting mad at her.
Okay, shock me. Who was that?
And that's Cardi B. I love me some Cardi B.
I gotta tell you something. I do too. And the reason why I don't like that song, rap, but I'll tell you why. Cardi came off the pole into the rap game. She looked like a hot mess when she first started.
No, I love the chip tooth. I love Cardi B.
That's not where I'm going. That's not. I wasn't even talking about the tooth. Okay, her grill is messed up, but she looked like a hot mess. The way she talked, the way she walked. That girl started making money. Maroon 5 put her on. Homegirl was coming to awards with full-length gowns on, with updo. Her makeup looked good. She started speaking better. She started standing better. I respect her because she knew she had to come up to be where she was, and then she fell back down with WAP. But you know, I'll give it to her. She made sense to herself that I need to come up because the level I'm going to, I need to leave all that craziness behind. And she did for a minute.
I love Cardi B.
I like her too.
Every drip of her ratchetness.
I like her too.
I love it. Here's the biggest thing about it. Here's the main attraction for me. Like, I don't find her, she's beautiful in the face. I don't find her super attractive with the body, believe it or not. But her main attraction to me is she is hilarious.
Absolutely.
She is funny. She doesn't
she
take
knows
herself
it.
too seriously.
And
I
she knows
love
it.
that about her.
Yeah, that's what everybody loves. And she knows it and she plays on that. I happened to meet her PR person at an event, and I begged that woman, let me be Cardi B's life coach, because she said she really needed one. A lot of people don't realize, Cardi B came from some profound poverty. Like, she had to eat out of garbage cans at one time. And after every show, her PR person says after every show, Cardi breaks down because she can't believe how blessed she is to live the life that she lives now. So yeah, that's one thing I like about her too, her humility. She knows. She has worked to get to where she is. She knows that it's a blessing, but she doesn't take herself seriously because she don't take you nor me seriously. That's what it is. She don't take humans seriously because she knows we all ain't about nothing.
Well, for this Black History Month, hey, don't get it twisted. Black History Month is also Brown History Month. Okay, because I know a lot of brown people like to separate themselves, but all y'all are is Negroes with good hair. That's all y'all are is Negroes with good hair. Y'all bilingual Negroes. Don't get it twisted. Okay. Just be clear. Be very clear. Julio, Juan, Sanchez. Y'all are the same as Ramel, Taquan, and Noel.
You want a history lesson?
Get it twisted.
You want a history lesson real quick? Because, African American history was my minor at Nassau Community College. Come on, Rudy, bang it up. Yep. And Marquita James said it best. She said it was where the boat landed. We all come from the African diaspora. Honey, so they can say they're not, but they are. Okay? People of color, Black folks, Spanish folks, Asian folks, okay? All people of color, Indians, all people of color. You can say what you want to say. You can try and separate yourself, but you cannot remove the milk out of the coffee. The coffee still was black before you put the milk in it. That's all I got to say. I know Angela Davis over here. I got my fist up. And I wear my Angela Davis Pro, so yes. Okay.
Shout out to Basketball Wives, Love and Hip Hop Girlfriends, and Atlanta Housewives. We are going to celebrate y'all. And women, this is not what y'all want to be. This is not what y'all want to be.
We absolutely don't.
Rad chicks.
We don't want to have drinks thrown in our face. We don't want to go on vacation and they just talk about our husband. I don't know if you watched it when Kim Fields was on there. Now, Kim Fields had a really good, solid marriage. Tootie. She was very much into her kids, and they ripped her apart because of it. Everywhere she goes, she got to call her husband. But at the time, Kenya didn't even have a husband. So what's bothering you that you don't have a husband?
Listen to you.
Yes,
listen to you.
I used to watch
into that ratchet rut. Listen to you.
That's not a ratchet rut. Honey, that's Black women on a that's my family. I had to watch TV for that. All I had to do was have a holiday at my mama.
See, that's what we don't want to be. So this is what I mean. We got to celebrate these people who are crazy, nutty, ratchet, and absolutely goofy. We got to celebrate these people so we know how not to act.
And they give us hours of joy and laughter. Come on, man. How many times have you watched Atlanta Housewives and laughed till you almost peed on yourself?
Well, I actually don't watch Atlanta Housewives. My wife is funny. Because my wife is like, oh, you watch Love and Hip Hop. That's ratchet. Oh, you love Basketball Wives. That's ratchet. But meanwhile, she's watching the Atlanta Housewives marathon. Like that's not ratchet.
No, I had to stop watching it when I found myself yelling at the television and taking sides and plotting people's destruction. I was like, wait a minute, I'm too far in. Too far in, yeah. I gotta let it go. And it is a lot of ratchetness. You're absolutely right. But again, I will say it gives us so much laughter from time to time that we really look over the ratchetness. But all of the craziness we've been speaking about today, you just have to look at African Americans that some people call themselves. I call myself Black because when I went to Africa and I saw white folks that was African American. The only person that can be black is me. So I took on that. You can say what you want to about yourself. But we have a lot of stuff that's really good about us. But we have a lot of stuff that's really crazy. And you can't separate the salt from the soup. Like you can't take the milk out the coffee.
Be very clear.
We gotta
be very clear.
For me, we gotta take it. We gotta take it together.
For me, there's no other race I'd rather be. Listen, I love my blackness and I love my brothers and sisters. I love them to death. Yeah. But yes, I gotta call us to the carpet sometimes. I gotta raise that mirror sometimes. I gotta raise that mirror so we can get it right.
Yeah. And I agree.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I agree with you. I also love my blackness. Unfortunately in our culture, we are still kind of color struck. And if you're a certain darkness, the lighter people will say, oh, well, you're so dark. Hey, baby, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. It's okay. And I'm glad that I learned early on to be proud of who I was and what I look like. And I want all the rest of my black brothers and sisters to embrace our heritage, good, bad, ugly, whatever it is, it's ours and we embrace it. We have schools now talking about, oh, well, if white kids don't want to participate in Black History Month, they don't have to. Well, when was the last time a black kid told you they didn't want to learn about the Holy Roman Empire and you said it was okay?
I don't even listen. I don't even give that foolishness no energy.
And our kids can't opt out. I don't give that
foolishness no energy. I know this.
Our kids can't opt out. We can't opt out.
Little Johnny, when you come to school and February 20th, we giving this test, you better make sure you pass it, little Johnny. I know that much. I don't even give that foolishness no energy.
But those schools aren't even giving tests. They're not even giving tests.
There's shame on them.
And didn't you see that there's a school that had a question on there? Well, if you were a slave owner, how would you punish your slaves? Yeah, we're gonna end the show on that because you look like you about to get militant.
I got no answer for that dumbass question.
I had never seen no serious. I done hit him below the belt with some jokes. He done laughed them off, but Noel looked straight at the camera like, I can't even wrap my mind around that. But let's end this show. We gotta get out of here. Just remember, you guys, February is our month. Let's do what we can to let the whole world know how fabulous we are, because we are.
Every month, our month.
Listen, every day is my day. I ain't turning no other color than black. 365, 24/7.
I don't change it. I don't change in March.
You know what I love? Yvonne, what are you going to do for Black History Month? The same thing I did last month. Be black.
Yeah.
All right, so we getting out of here with our black selves. We thank you all for listening to He Said, She Said. Again, I'm Yvonne, the Motivated Man from Determined Women of Destiny. Come check out my show every Thursday on Facebook. My crazy co-host is Noel Epps from Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. Check him out Wednesday. Come on, that's going to be that last sports show at 6:30. And then you can check him out every Sunday at 9 a.m. And if you can do us a favor, this is what we want you to do. Keep listening, because we're number one on Rudy Radio. Yeah!
Holla.
Yes. And because of that, we are now on 1 point in syndication. Hugs, kisses, daps, mooches, all of that good stuff. We love you guys for supporting us and dealing with our craziness. He Said, She Said is powered by Rude Rangers Entertainment. Our creative director is Rudy. He whispered it this time. Looked into the camera. I can't wait for y'all to see us. I really can't. Oh my God. Don't forget to like and share this episode with as many people as possible. We also welcome your comments, your show suggestions, and future topics. And y'all have have a blessed day. We'll see you the next episode. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
Peace.